Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've had a bit of a rough week this week, so I just want to do a bit of makeup therapy. I'm going to go for something really bright, something really vibrant. I'm thinking full glam, something really pink. So I'm not going to go in with brow gel straight away like I normally do. I just want to play around with a few different techniques, different products. I'm just going in with the Kosas Brow Pop Nano. This is in the shade dark brown. I feel like whenever I do my brow gel first, I can't really go in with a brow pencil because it just skips. So I'm actually trying to grow my brows out. I normally have really thick bushy brows, and yeah, I just kind of got bored of it and I wanted something a bit more thin just to try something different. So yeah, tried that for a hot minute. I actually really enjoyed it, but yeah, I kind of just want my fluffy brows back because I sort of feel like when they were really thin, my forehead looks even bigger than I want it to. Yeah, so yeah, my brows are a bit crazy at the moment. They're a bit hard to draw because when they are thin, I can sort of see where I want to fill in a bit easier. Whereas now it's just, they're just kind of all over the place. And I don't want to wax them at all because I just want to leave them alone and let them all grow back. And then I'll probably like just tweeze and like just sort of clean up where I want to clean up. So I'm just going to start with the eyes. So I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer as an eye base. I'm really excited because next week I'm going to be going to the city for a medical appointment and I'm really not excited for it, to be honest. And because it's in the city, I just said, look, after this appointment is done, I'm going to Mecca, I'm going to Sephora. So I'm gonna do a little haul and I might even do a video to show you what I got. And I think I might get an actual eye primer. I just don't know what yet. Like I'm actually like considering getting like a MAC paint pot. Really loving MAC right now. I think we're all in this period of nostalgia where we just want to bring like 2016 back. I don't know. So I think I want to start with the Charlotte Tilbury mini palettes. So I'm going to go in with this shade, just that nice matte pink tone. And I'm going to use a Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH34 brush and I'm just going to carve out my crease. So because I have hooded eyes, I am just focusing that right above that fold. My recommendation to people with hooded eyes is just to put the brush sort of around your eyeball, I guess. Like if you can feel where your eyeball is poking, like just do windscreen wiper motions like around it, if that makes sense. But I like to focus the product on the outside. So let me know what you think of the lighting, by the way, compared to like my previous videos. Like I'm really curious if you guys have a preference. I've got a bit of natural lighting in here, but I've got new lighting as well. So it's also not as cool toned as it was. So hopefully you'll see that my foundations will look a bit more like true to color. I noticed in my older videos that my foundations just looked really yellow and like they're not. So I think like my lighting was just too blue. I really like a cool tone of light, but I think, yeah, I kind of realized that the blue lighting sort of would make anything warm throw too yellow. So yeah, so this is like in between. So it's not too warm, it's not too cool. It's just like in between. So I'm actually going to carry that like on the inner part of my eye, like so. This is going to be very glam, guys. Like I know I need to do a video on like a natural makeup look, but I need to get it out of my system. Okay, so I'm gonna add a bit of depth. So I'm gonna use that one there. So it's sort of like a brownie, like pinky brown sort of color. So I'm gonna go in with the M506 brush by Morphe. So focusing this on the outer part, but then I'm gonna leave the middle alone And I'm just going to kind of focus that on the inner part of my eye as well. I'm just making sure that I'm connecting to the bottom of my eye, just in that corner here, and just pressing and then sort of smoothing out. So I'm going to make that like a bit more pink. So I'm going to take the OneSize. This is the Cheek Clapper Cheek Trio. So I'm just going to take that middle shade and just sort of like work that in just strategically where I put that really dark pink, because I feel like it was a little too brown. I don't really have like a pink palette. I need to change that. But there's not really many like cool pink palettes at the moment. If there is, let me know. But there's nothing that like stands out to me. Like I want a Barbie pink palette. Like why didn't Colourpop take advantage of that? Like when Margot Robbie did the Barbie movie, like why didn't Colourpop like jump on that and give us a Barbie palette? Now I'm going to take my Jeffree Starr palette. This is depotted in a Clash palette. This is an Aussie brand. So yeah, I've just depotted it into this palette because it's such a big palette. Like I just wanted it a bit more compact. So I'm just taking a flat Morphe brush. This is the Madison Beer brush. It doesn't actually say what brush it is actually. That's annoying. But I'm taking the lighter shade up here and I'm just going to use that to just enhance my lid. Gonna almost be like a cut crease without the concealer, because this is such a pigmented eyeshadow that I can literally do that. It is so good. I just cannot put this palette down. It's so amazing. It's like a makeup artist's dream. I'm just using that brush to really sculpt the line that I want. It's actually a really great brush for that. And just using my finger to sort of blend the edges. And I'm just going in with that brush that I used to sculpt the crease earlier and just buff the edges out. Just the outside, not the harsh line. Okay, so now I'm going to take that highlighting shade. I'm taking it to the brow, but I'm putting that sort of all over the lid. It's actually a lot sheerer than I thought it would be. I thought it would have a lot more pigment. It's more just sparkly, which is fine. I might actually go in with the Charlotte Tilbury, like this color. This looks so much more brown on camera. It's very strange. Tapping that where I put the shimmer shade. And for the final step for my eye, this is falling apart. Like, this is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. What? This is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb How Many Carats? I guess it's a highlighter, but yeah, that's this guy. I've had it for so long. I can't get rid of it. I don't use it very often, but it's like when I do use it, it's just, oh, there's just nothing like it. It's so good. It's like a really cool, like, festival party kind of palette. But yeah, it's just kind of given like a sheer, like, diamond-esque sort of vibe. Very glittery. And I might regret this, but I'll show you what it actually looks like. But yeah, this is like proper glitter. There's like no, it looks scary because it's white, but it's very sheer. So yeah, that's what that looks like. It's just very reflective. So there's no color in it. Anyone of any skin tone can wear this. So I'm going to use black liquid liner. This is the Mia Connor liquid black liner. So this is actually a brush tip. But yeah, I prefer brush tips because felt tips generally dry out at the end of the tip. I'm going to try and do this so I'm not blocking the camera. I'm not winging it out much. And I'm also taking the liner all the way to my tear duct. And go like that. Let's hope I can match the eye. And whenever you're doing a liquid liner, don't breathe. Now I'm just trying to even them out a bit. This is usually where mistakes can happen, so I'm just going to stop. So I'm going to do lashes. So it's by Onlyall. So I got them from Amazon. Can't seem to get them to, oh, there we go. So that's what the lashes I'm using are. They're from Amazon. They're from a brand called Onlyall. They have like really nice lashes, like especially for someone with like not a huge lid real estate, because most lashes go like above my eyebrow or to my eyebrow, and I am not a huge fan of that. So I'm just pre-gluing the lashes with the Kiss lash glue. This stuff is amazing. So the trick with this is to glue and sort of leave them for a bit, but with this glue I actually don't have to do it for as long, or I don't have to leave it for as long as I do with other lash glue brands, which is really nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my Dr. Jart. This is the Vital Hydra solution. This is the Hydro Plump Water Cream. Like when they do a smoky eye, I actually don't have much fallout at all, which is awesome. It's really good. I normally have so much fallout. So I'm just going to, this is just a sample, but I'm just going to take a little bit of that under my eye and get a cotton thingy pad, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to use that to wipe any excess. And this is nice because it's, oh yeah, some definitely came off. So I definitely had some fallout. So yeah, this is really nice for people with sensitive under eyes like myself and really dry under eyes. Because this is just, you know, super moisturizing. It's not, you're not getting that massive tug. And if you're like me and have really sensitive skin, if you use a makeup wipe, it can just burn your eyes. So yeah, I'd like to minimize makeup wipe usage because it's also just really bad for your skin. So now I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is a primer and a moisturizer, so it kind of works as both. This is like a really thick consistency. Ah, and it smells like lemon meringue. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Just a nice hydrating primer. Yeah, it's not cheap, this primer, but it is so worth it because, you know, for the girlies that spend a ton of money on makeup, like I really feel like you should invest in a good primer because you want it to look awesome. You want it to stay put. Okay, so I am going to use the NYX. This is really exciting. I love this foundation so much. So this is the NYX Make 'em Wonder foundation, and I got 9 light nude. So I'm a light olive shade. So anyone who's like pale and olive like myself. So I'm going to be taking the Nikki LaRose brush. This is like a dual-sided brush. So we've got like powder brush on this side and like liquid on this side. That's pretty much what she says anyway. So this is the N17. So I'm going to take the liquid brush side and just start buffing that in. That's not a bad match. Don't forget your ears, and I'm blending down my neck. I'm also like sort of alternating in like buffing and tapping because this foundation can be a bit streaky sometimes upon blending, not like when it sets or anything. So I like to tap this formula. Yeah, that looks like a really good match actually. Yeah, my skin's a bit upset right now. I don't really know why. It's kind of been on and off like that for a few months. I still can't quite figure out if it's skincare or not. But I like reverted back to my usual skincare and it didn't change anything. Yeah, I almost didn't film today because my skin was so bad, and not so bad, I've definitely had worse. Yeah, like I feel really self-conscious of coming on here and filming when my skin is playing up. It's like I'm a perfectionist. It's actually got nothing to do with what I think people will say. I just like want to have like the most clear canvas so there's no distractions. But I was like, you know what? Who cares? I need this for my life. So now I'm gonna do something really weird. So I'm gonna be taking my Tower 28 concealer. This is my fairest shade that I've got. This is in the shade BH. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go in with my darker shade. This is the Tower 28 Serum Concealer in IE. So this is like my skin tone almost. I'm just gonna lightly, and I'm going to blend this out immediately. I know I like to let this one dry normally, but you'll see what I'm going to be doing in a moment. So I just wanted to like do that initial skin tone color and coverage under my eye. Cool. Okay, so I'm happy with that. And okay, now I'm going to be doing the weird thing. So this is the fair concealer that I've got. I'm going to go a bit crazy with this. So I'm doing the full 2016 concealer vibe. So this is going to be, I'm going to be doing like a transition blush sort of thing. So I don't know if you've seen that. Probably seen that all over TikTok, all over social media. I'm not going to get into the drama, like there's plenty of videos out there. Yeah, I just wanted to try it for myself with the products that I've got. I didn't go out and buy, you know, Patrick Ta's stuff. I don't feel like we need to do that. I think we can achieve this makeup trend with the products that we've already got. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm going to leave that sit for just a bit. I'm going to be taking the Rare Beauty blush, the Soft Pinch liquid blush in the shade Happy. And this is not a new thing. I am not trying to claim that this is a new thing. A lot of people are doing this. So I'm going to just dab and dab. That's it. So what I want to do is I want to make my concealer pink. So yeah, basically this is going to create like a pink under eye base. I actually could have used a bit more actually. Yeah, I'm going to take a bit more, make this more of like a pink under eye base, because what we're doing is we're going to do that transition blush trend, which is basically just a pink under eye. Like it's where you bring your blush up pretty much right up to your eye. So this is just starting the gradient process. And I'm just doing that with my liquid products, because then we're going to go over the top with powders, and then that's going to make it super long wearing. And so yeah, using that really light concealer shade, because like when you see that trend, their under eyes are like super bright, super light, and then there's that blush where it's just fading into it. And I've just gone over my wing liner, but it's okay, we'll clean that up. This would actually be probably better with a beauty blender, because I actually need some of the product absorbed. I actually think I've gone in with a bit too much. So what I might do is I might go in with a clean brush. This is the Patrick Ta, what is this? The 4 Face 3 brush. So I'm going to take the dense side and I'm just going to pat that out, and what will happen is it will just absorb the excess. So I always say you should go in with less product and then build up, but yeah, I kind of did the opposite. So now I'm going to go in with the Cheek Clapper palette in the cream shade. So I don't know if you could see before, but there's actually a cream, a little lid, which is really cute. So I'm going to take the little side. This is the by Mario F4 brush. So I'm just going to tap. Oh, I've actually never used this before. So that's obviously a lot of pink, but we're starting the blush process. Whoa guys, oh my god, that's such a cool color. This is like this is an underrated palette. Like, I feel like people don't talk about this. Like, this is what we're after right now. Like, this is so much better than the Patrick Ta blush. And I've tried these products. Like, blushes are really good, but this is like, oh my god, this is on steroids. Like, if Selena Gomez decided to do a trio blush, I feel like this would be like very similar to her blushes, because like her liquid blushes are so pigmented. Yeah, I'm just, if you can't tell, I'm literally on my cheekbone, the highest point, and I'm just sort of blending outward, and I'm going right to my hairline. Not adding more product, but I'm going right up into my eye and just sort of stamping that even like to the inner part of my eye. And what we're going to do, we're going to add more, but I'm going to focus it just here. So you can see there's a bit of a gradient. So that's what we're doing. We are slowly building and building and building colors. You have to be sort of in the mood for this, which I am right now. But this is not going to be my everyday vibe. Okay, I'm going to stop with the blush for now because I want to actually go in with a little bit of sculpting. So I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Match Stix in Amber Suede. So this is a more cool tone sort of contour. So it's not a bronzer. So yeah, I wanted to go in with more cool tone because this is a cool tone look and it's not bronzy at all. So I'm just going to take my Tennille Jai B1 Sculpt and Blend brush, and I'm not going to go in because I don't want to disrupt the foundation or the blush. And I'm just going to, this is just going to like sculpt the face and add dimension in a very soft way, as you can see. So this is like a really nice color for fair skin like myself, fair olive especially, because it's not the lightest shade that she has. So it's cool tone, but it's actually quite neutral. I'll do a swatch of it in a moment. But I've wanted this in my collection for a while. I wanted something a bit more sculpting. I have Mocha from Fenty Beauty, and it's a little bit too red for a lot of the looks that I want to do. And now I'm going to take my Nikki LaRose brush in N6 brush. So I'm going to use this to contour my nose. Oh, I actually like to do this after I've done my brow pen. So this is just going to throw me off a little bit. And the reason I like to do my brows before nose contour is because I actually like to bring my brows closer together. I'll be doing that now. So I'm going to be taking the NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen in grey black. So the brows actually look a bit warm. My hair is a bit on the warm side today, so might look a bit off. But yeah, I want to bring my brow hairs closer together because I have like quite a wide set nose. So yeah, the closer my brows are, the thinner I can actually do my nose contour without it, you know, looking like I've just gone like this, if that makes sense. And I'm just using the pen through the whole brow to sort of add a bit of dimension, because with the pencil it just looks a bit too soft, and I like to add a bit of contrast. It's not a good brow day. It's definitely not a good brow day. It's just because I'm trying to grow them out. Yeah, I think they're a bit confused, or I'm a bit confused. Maybe both, I don't know. But this is what we're dealing with until I grow them out. But yeah, that's a really nice nose contour shade. So I'm gonna blend that out and use my Smashbox. This is the Precise Highlighting Brush. So it's just a nice, dense, small brush, but it's very precise. It's in the name. And I'm just tapping, I'm just blending the edges. So that's all the creams. So now I can go in with powder. So now I'm gonna go in with this color. This is crazy pigmented. I will do a swatch for you. Look at that. Holy crap. That is crazy. That's just with one little dip. Okay, so I'm actually going to go in with that same, this is the brush I use for the cream, but I'm okay with it. I don't mind going in with a brush that just had cream on it. But ooh, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so go in easy with this one. If you have this or if you plan to pick this up, go easy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, Patrick's not fucking around, eh? Holy shit. I'm just gonna use that Patrick Tar brush to just soften that. I didn't go in with much, but yeah, okay, so when you're using a product like this, I mean, honestly, I could probably just use the excess. And oh my gosh, yeah. So what I would suggest is if you have a product like that, just lightly tap and then go in. That's a lot better. I mean, I'm not mad at that. I'd rather have more pigment. It's gonna take me a million years to get through this. Holy shit. I got my money's worth, that's for sure. So Patrick Tar's blushes aren't this pigmented, which is probably better because it's like a lot more user friendly. But like if you are a bit more skilled or like more comfortable with makeup, then you know, like you kind of know how to finesse, in which case you get more money's worth with this, obviously, because you get 3, you get a highlighter as well, and it's pigmented as hell, so it will last you a quadrillion years. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I already feel so much better. Makeup really is therapy. Here comes the fun part. I'm going to be doing highlighter. I'm going to be using this guy. I'm so excited. And she is not going in with a light hand. Just going to be using the Morphe X Ariel A14 brush. So that's my brush coated. I'm just going to... Ooh, hell yeah. I'm going to be taking that all over my cheek. Just, not all over, but just like from here to here. Like I am going... Oh my god. Now this is what I needed. Thank you, Patrick Tar. But I hear you're discontinuing this and I'm pissed. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's...
And my lashes are... Oh shit, my lashes. They're gonna be so dry now. So I had to re-glue my lashes because I let them go for a little too long. I was a little too excited. So I'm going to be tight lining now before I put my lashes on because I kind of let them go for too long. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Aqua XL eye pencil. So this is just in black. It's like a galaxy black. It's got a bit of sparkle in it, but it's the first one that I could see like right near me. So I'm going to use that to tight line. Forgot to put mascara on. Fuck's sake. Oh, normally I like to curl my lashes and do mascara before this step, but that's fine. Today's one of those days. So I'm going to go in with the Lash Without Limits Essence Tubing Mascara. I've been really enjoying this. I think I might be actually enjoying it a little bit more than the Maybelline Sky Tubes mascara. This is just not as clumpy. A bit more like everyday wearable, but like this is the brush. It's just good. It's good. So I'm not going to be going overboard with the mascara because, you know, I don't really like doing mascara with false lashes. I like the lashes to keep their fluffiness because like when you go in with mascara, on the lashes, it like pulls them together and makes them straight, which sure, like looks probably more natural, but if I'm wearing false lash, I want them to keep the shape. So I'm going to go in with powder bronzer, and I'm just going to be using the mini Hoola. This is super old. I'm still going through it, so it lasts me quite a while. But yeah, I'm just going to go softly over, just with a tapered brush. This is the BK Beauty Nikki Rose N15 brush. I'm just softly going over and just setting that contour shade. I'm going to be using a small fluffy brush to set my nose contour with that same Hoola bronzer. Just very lightly. We want this to wear all day. And there is a step I forgot, so I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury palette, just in that darker pinky brown shade, and I'm just going to take that under my lash line just for a bit of dimension. Now I won't be doing lower lash mascara. I don't normally do that because I have literally no lashes, but yeah, every time I do it, it just makes it look like I've just got mascara smudged under my eye. So this is the Kosas Cloud set, and this is in the shade Candy. So this is like a pink pressed powder. You can't see that it's, well, you kind of can, but it's got like a little bit of shimmer in it, just a tiny bit, which I was like a bit afraid of, to be honest. But you can't see it when you set your face. So I'm just lightly tapping underneath my eyes. I'm not using too much. So because it's pink, it's going to softly, like it's not going to take away what I've just done with all that pink. If I use like a normal setting powder, it might sort of tone it down, which is good if that's what you want, but for me, I want to keep all that pink that I just did. And so I'm just softly setting my T-zone and a little bit on my chin, jaw, sorry. So I'm now going to go in with So I'm now going to go in with MAC Fix Plus. This isn't a setting spray, it's just like a refreshing spray after you've done a bunch of powder. Like it just melts the powder and it makes your skin look like skin again, but it's still set. Like it'll still have that same effect. I think people misunderstand and think, oh, you're undoing all that setting powder you just did, but it still stays. It's just softening the powdered look. So that's what it looks like after spraying, which sort of just brought it back to life again. And now we're going to be doing the lips. So I have been really loving the Mecca Max Pout Pencils. So that's this one, and this is in the shade Classy. So it's just like a mauvey pink tone. So my camera just died. Okay, so where were we? Lip liner. These are very underrated lip liners. They're pretty affordable too, so I'll check it out. So next I'm going to go in with the MAC Maximal Sleek Satin Lipstick in Cream Cup. If you don't know Cream Cup, this is my all-time favorite lipstick shade. I'm obsessed with this color. Like it is so flattering on me. And if you're like my skin tone, like a pale, oh, just any skin tone, honestly. Like, are we kidding me? So next, I'm going to go in with a really nice lip gloss. This is the MAC Lip Gloss in the shade Yum Yum. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to go in with setting spray before I finish up. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So I want this to be on all day, so I feel pretty all day. I'm not going anywhere. This is just for myself. I needed to feel happy and pink. So please let me know what you think of this look in the comments below. Is there anything from this look that you're interested in purchasing? Let me know. Yeah, hopefully you guys love it just as much as I do. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments and let me know what you would like to see next from me. I'm always keen to try new things, try new trends, try new products, review makeup, teach, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna lounge about looking like this. I'm not mad at it. So anyway, I'm gonna go. So I hope you have a good day, whatever you guys are doing today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. So I know I just said goodbye, but I just did my hair and I wanted you guys to see. This is kind of like a Bratz doll sort of vibe. I love it. But yeah, I don't know, my hair just, I felt like just sort of ruined it. So I just wanted to do something cute. But yeah, anyway, I will actually let you go now.